Hi, my name is Brooke Huben. I was asked to speak today a little bit about how commitment to prayer has changed my life. I'm only 19, so I definitely do not have it all figured out, but I do know that my life has been significantly impacted since I began to make prayer more of a priority. I have come to realize that I really do not think I could get through every day without having prayer, but I couldn't really come to that realization until I found a form of prayer that I connected to most, and for me that was music. Whether it's praying the chaplet or singing at Mass or even just listening to worship music, that's how I feel closest to God and I communicate with Him best. But God all made us different, so we're all going to feel close to Him in different ways. Some people like to sit in silence or read the Bible. I remind myself often that there's no right or wrong way to pray. And I used to always think that I needed so much time to sit down and pray, and why it's so incredibly important to set aside that time for God and prioritize it. I've learned that you can talk to God at any time, and simply having a conversation with Him is exactly what prayer is. And ever since I've been beginning to make that more of a priority in my life, I've definitely seen a major shift. I'm just a lot more of a happier and positive person, and I think that I focus more on the blessings in my life versus all of the negativities or worries that I have. But obviously that's a lot easier said than done, and committing to consistent prayer is a difficult task, but we're lucky to have such an incredible faith community here, and I definitely rely on the people in my life to keep me grounded when prayer does become a little bit more difficult. But even in those difficult times, I've never regretted making that time for God, and it always leaves me feeling a lot better. One major thing that I have learned from trying to better my commitment to prayer is that our relationship with God is so similar to any relationship with a family member or a friend. It takes time and communication. God will never force a relationship with Him onto you. It will always be your choice, but He wants to hear from you and to speak to you. He's simply just waiting to hear your voice.